Greenville, Maine, during the International Seaplane Fly-In, spectators gathered for a rare moment, witnessing a Douglas DC-3 on floats taking to the air.
AOPA keeps flying safe, accessible, and fun by protecting your freedom to fly. We are the most trusted one-stop resource for all things related to general aviation. Become an AOPA pilot today.
We are back safe and sound. So that's probably the most important part about it. We have a few squawks to address. Unfortunately, comparatively small squawks, but stuff that's going to need some parts and a little bit more time than we have this weekend. So we'll be back at it as soon as the team can get the airplane fixed.
The airplane had flown briefly last year, but this was the first chance for many to see it in person. For a machine that sat silent for nearly 20 years, every flight is a milestone.
We just wanted to make sure that we got on the ground safely and didn't want to tempt fate anymore. But as Garrett said, I think airplane, she wants to be flown, and she let us know that.
It did. It flies like it looks. It looks a little big and a little heavy, and those floats out a lot of weight. So it does change the angle of attack a bit from a standard DC-3 when you're flying. So the sight picture is very different on the ground, especially with how high you sit in the cockpit, and also in the air, because it does like to fly with just a little more angle of attack than a standard DC-3 with the weight and the drag of the floats.
I think we're also we're spoiled because the DC-3s we fly nowadays are so much lighter than when they were operating for a living that we're not used to such heavily loaded airplanes anymore.
Even with the challenges of added weight and changing weather, the DC-3 showed it still belongs in the sky.
There was plenty of ceiling, but it was starting to get breezy. We got this cold front that's kind of just pushing through. So yeah, it's strong crosswind, which, if you were to wish for particular weather, this wouldn't be it. Rodney Folsom has been doing an extraordinary job getting the airplane flying. It hadn't flown for 18 years before we flew last year, and I'm hoping that he can find a pathway forward to keep the airplane flying on a regular basis, actually flying more often. So we'll see. But it turns out that airplanes fly on money, and it's an expensive proposition.
Kept alive by dedication, determination, and a host of helpers, this DC-3 on floats is more than a showpiece. It's a living reminder of aviation's resilience. At Greenville, its return wasn't just another flyby. For those who saw it, it was history in motion.